Hello, Facebook. Hello, Zoom room. How's everybody doing tonight? It is 6:30. Maybe you're on your way home from work. Maybe you have set aside time for this orientation, or maybe, just maybe, you're watching this on replay. I want to welcome you to Resurrection 2021, Resurrection Challenge 2021. This is my Easter challenge. I do this every year. Weight loss challenge. This year will be very similar to last year, except we will have 3 rounds this year as opposed to 2. Round 1 will be April 5th through the 9th. It's a 5-day challenge. We will be challenging in the group challenge section of the Shibboleth website. This is a members only challenge. So unless you are a Shibboleth member or you would like to become one, I apologize, but this is a very special challenge. This is one of the top 3 weight loss formats that I use in my challenges. It is the #1 requested challenge to do per my consistent participants that challenge with me. This challenge is fun, it is effective, it is extremely affordable, and it's 100% doable. If you are out there and you would like to try Shibboleth, you've never tried Shibboleth, you want to start out with a plan that you can do from home, this would be a great place to start. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but here's what I will do just for tonight. If you would like to become a Shibboleth member, I will give you this option. You can go to thejasonspecial.com, thejasonspecial.com. I don't know if you can see that, maybe a little high on the board, thejasonspecial.com, and select annual membership. It's $59.95. That is roughly, it's $49 off of, I'm sorry, $40 off of a annual membership, almost half price. However, I do have a deeply discounted lifetime membership that's attached to the Jason Special. So if you will select annual membership, and then it will ask you if you would like to upgrade to the lifetime membership, go ahead and upgrade to lifetime. Lifetime is just $99 through my special link, thejasonspecial.com. Now I've taken care of that. That should get everybody into the Shibboleth website where you can participate in the challenge. Let me stop for a second and tell everybody hello. I know I've got some friends here that have probably been looking for me for the last little while. Hey, Abby Collins. Hey, AJ. Hey, darling. I see you. Good afternoon, Crystal. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Gina. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Heather. Good afternoon, Jen. Hey, Andon, if you're with me, buddy. Hey, Jen. Hey, Gina. Hey, Katinka. Hey, Christy. Hello, Melanie. Welcome. Hey, Millie. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Sandy Gregg. Hey, Shanda Drexler, and hey, Tammy. Good to have you. Good to have every one of you. And everybody that's joining me on Facebook, welcome as well. I'm glad to have you with me. Let me see if I am live on Facebook. Hello, Facebook. If you're watching this live on Facebook, please do me a favor and give me a share. Would love to have a share on Facebook from as many folks that are willing to do so. Now, this challenge being a 5-day challenge, I know everybody that's, hey, Joni, I see you joined us. Everybody that's here that doesn't already know, this is my famous Catabolic Cleanse that we're going to be doing for 5 days. If you are not familiar with the Catabolic Cleanse, I'm going to go over it. And you will soon be familiar with it. If you did not know that's what we were going to be doing for the Resurrection Challenge Round 1, Let everybody you know that loves this challenge. I know Patty Bass is going to be the first person that comes to mind. The last time she did the Catabolic Cleanse with us, she broke a 3-week-long plateau and I believe has gotten really close to her goal weight since then. So you may want to let her know as well if she's not here, if you are. Hey, Patty. Like I say, a very effective challenge. Now, don't be afraid. If you have signed up for the 10-day detox that I have been promoting for the last several days with Travis, have no fear. You may do this for the first, let's see, that would be the first 3 days of your 10-day detox, and or you may allow this meal plan and jump straight into that detox along with your supplements on Wednesday. We'll discuss that in the detox in the Resurrection Challenge group on Monday morning. Any questions you have about that, I'll answer there. For now, I'm going to share my screen and get started with this orientation. Welcome, everybody. Let's get started today. Today, you'll notice that I have gone to the challenge tab on the website, and I have scrolled down here to a Resurrection Challenge Round 1, 2021 Resurrection Challenge Round 1. I've already signed up, so my accept button is not there. Once you have accepted the challenge, you put in your front and side facing pictures. It will ask for a $10 purchase price. It costs $10 to participate in the Resurrection Challenge. You will see these tabs pop up on your screen where they once were not. Your activate or your accept tab will be here. Once the accept tab disappears, these tabs will show up where we have the challenge text alerts, the Facebook group, your guidelines, your food list, and your detox dressing recipes. I've already clicked on these buttons, but I'm going to start with the rules and regulations. So here are your rules. First, you're going to need to drink water every single day, somewhere between 64 and 128 ounces of water. You will be drinking water as you see fit while you do the Resurrection Challenge, okay? You may drink more than 128 ounces of water if you'd like to, but it's not necessary. Do not drink water with your meals unless you need it to help you get your food down. We're going to try to only eat food when we eat. We can drink before, drink after. Give your food about 30 minutes to digest, if you will, before you start to float your food in your stomach. We are trying to cause the body to work. We want it to work at digesting this food. For maximum results, I want you to pick the very same breakfast you start out with on Monday and eat it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning, okay? Do not skip meals, not even breakfast, unless you just are not hungry. If you're not hungry, you may disallow a meal. You may not have a meal, okay? Meals should be spaced apart 4 to 6 hours, okay? Or you can try to get all your meals in within an 8 to 12 hour window, okay? Now, are y'all following what I'm saying? It's the same thing. All 3 meals, there's going to be 3 eating episodes. You may disallow a meal. I suggest you have your 3 meals, mainly because 1 meal is very much not a meal, but I digress. You may snack on celery, cucumbers, or bell peppers between meals if needed. What does that mean to me, Susan? Hey, Susan, you're welcome. What that means is if your belly starts to grumble and you feel like quitting, you feel like cheating, you feel like dying, I want you to take you a couple of celery sticks and crunch on them until the next meal time. You may have black coffee and unsweetened green or black tea. hot or cold, as freebies anytime throughout this challenge for best results. Now, this is one of the rare occasions where I tell you, if you want to have better results, move. Okay. Sometimes I would tell you that exercising could actually cause you to have a less weight loss than if you did not. On this one, I'm going to suggest everybody move. Okay. Try to move every day on purpose. That would be called exercise. Do not cheat. Okay. Stick to the plan. It's only 5 days, right? So there's not any holiday allowances for this challenge. It's going to be Monday through Friday, and every day you follow the plan. This challenge is important to a lot of people because it's called the Resurrection Challenge. Now, I know this is during Easter. I'm not trying to be sacrilegious. I'm not trying to make a pun on Christ's resurrection. But here's the thing. If you've resorted to death by snacking and your diet is failing, we are going to resurrect the lifestyle that you started or that you dreamed of before you went and lost your way. The Resurrection Challenge, we're going to focus on redeeming the time and redeeming ourselves by letting the old us die and having a new version of us be reborn from the dead. Now, that's about all preaching I'm going to do today. Here, drinks. For this challenge, you may have water, lemon water, which would be even better than water if you would just put lemon in your water each day. Fresh lemon, okay? Or even lime juice, but lemon would be best. Green or black tea, as long as it's unsweetened. Black coffee, bio coffee. You may have one Coca-Ringa every day, okay? Not both, but one or the other. Low sodium dry seasonings can be used as condiments. Fresh lemon or limes can be used as condiments. Apple cider vinegar with the mother can be used as a condiment, and black pepper. Now, we have totally tried in the past to make this challenge be a zero sodium or as low of sodium as you possibly can go for the 5 days. Let's stick to low sodium, and I will quantify that on Monday. Okay. On Monday, I will quantify what low sodium, or if you are one of these people who are going to take me at and try to do exactly what I say, I will give you a milligram to stick with on Monday. Today, low sodium for orientation is fine. Let me do a little, let me get one more thing in. What is a serving size for this challenge? Well, fruit is going to be a half a cup up to a cup. 1/2 a cup up to a cup. Vegetables is going to be 1/2 a cup up to a cup. And proteins should fit inside the palm of the hand. Now, for some of you guys that may think, okay, this is going to be, I want to have the best weight loss results that I possibly can. Change your fruit total to 1/4 of a cup up to a 1/2 a cup. Okay, 1/4 cup up to 1/2 a cup for fastest weight loss, 1/2 a cup up to 1 cup maximum for the challenge. Now remember, this is just 5 days. You do anything for 5 days. Before I get down to the meal plan guidelines, I'm going to do housekeeping. I have a question here. I cannot drink plain ACV. Can it be in diet cranberry or diet ginger ale? 0 to 5 calorie drinks with your supplement ACV in it every day is perfectly allowable. Great question. Thanks for that. Here is an example, or the example, of a breakfast for your day. You may have 1 serving of fresh fruit from the approved list. Okay. And I'll show you the approved list in a second. Stay with me. Don't leave me. Share this video, Facebook. I don't see enough shares out there. I need 100 shares. 100. Okay. 1 8-ounce glass of Kroger Carb Master milk or fat-free Fairlife milk or 1 cup of egg whites. Okay. Black coffee. You can do black tea or green tea, right? You may have a bio coffee with breakfast. Now, that's it. If you choose to do 8 ounces of Carb Master milk with black coffee and an apple, small apple, this is what I want you to do. You have that every single day. That's 5 days. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Breakfast is easy, very easy. Jason, I'd just as soon have a cup of egg whites. Yes, you may have chocolate milk. That's fine. Carb Master, be perfectly fine. It's up to you. That's what you want. But you need to have it every day. Okay. Now you may say, I am a creature of variety. If I have the same thing every day, I will die. You will not surely die. Okay. You will not surely die. May I have Oikos yogurt? Yes, you may. You may have Oikos yogurt. That'd be just fine. No problem. If you had bio coffee for breakfast option, does that count as your limit for bio coffee? Sandy, yes. I would say yes, simply because bio coffee is not on the food list. It's just a part of what's allowed on the challenge in the rules and regulations. When you see the food list, you'll understand. Okay. So if you have that bio coffee for breakfast, you just had it. Okay. You had your bio coffee. Can't get to join the detox challenge. Get to join the detox. I may have missing something. I'll get with you in a sec. Let's move to lunch. Lunch. Garden salad. Lemon lime juice. No calorie Walden Farm dressing or MCT dressing. Okay. So I get a salad for lunch. What's on the garden salad? Garden salad. I think everybody knows what's on the garden salad. We got lettuce, the veggies that go on a garden salad, cucumbers. Maybe you've got some little cherry tomatoes, 2 or 3. Maybe you've got a couple of shaved carrots on there. No problem. What's not on there? Cheese. Cheese is not on there. Okay. So I've got a garden salad. Garden salad is going to be raw vegetables. Raw vegetables. You're going to have 1 serving of a cooked fresh vegetable from my provided list. You'll have a second serving of a different cooked fresh vegetable from my list. Jason, you're telling me I've got 2 servings of cooked vegetables, 1 salad of raw vegetables. Yes. Then you've got a serving of fresh fruit from the list. 2 vegetables cooked, 1 serving of green salad, garden salad that is raw. Then I've got a fruit serving. For best weight loss results, what fruit do we always have on Shibboleth? Berries. We have berries. You may disallow the fruit if you do not want to have the fruit. Perfectly fine. And then you're going to have 1 2 to 4 ounce serving of protein if you want it. I suggest it, but if you want it from the provided list. Okay. Now listen, you may say, Jason, you just told me on my portion list that I can have a cup of fruit. I can have a cup of vegetables as a serving. You want me to have 1 2 3 cups of food and a garden salad, and then you want me to put some protein with that. Listen, y'all, less is best. I know most of you, like me, are used to overdoing it and overeating. You do not have to go with the full portion every time you put a portion on your plate, simply because that's what we allow, Alice. Okay. Oikos yogurt could count as a protein for lunch because it's on the list. Let me get to the list before you get into too many questions. I want you to look right now, challengers, at the format that I'm providing you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because this is a format and I want you to do it every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're done. Saturday, you can eat Shibboleth approved. You can have a wow challenge. You can have a holiday. You can do whatever you'd like on Saturday and Sunday. But Monday through Friday, this is what we're going to do if you do the Resurrection Challenge with Jason for 2021. Okay. Now, let's move to Catabolic Dinner. Catabolic Dinner looks like this. Tracy, I'll be right with you, okay? The Catabolic Dinner looks like this. Garden salad. Again, garden salad. Then I want you to choose 6 ounces of a protein from the food list. I have allowed for some vegetarian options for you folks who prefer to eat vegan or vegetarian. Okay, this may answer your question about the hemp, AJ, so stay with me. Vegetarian, vegan options, you can substitute 3/4 to 1 1/2 cups of category 6 beans, as long as you cook them down from dry beans. Okay, you want to soak them, cook them, and prepare them, and then you can eat on them all week. Okay, or you can have 4 to 5 tablespoons of hemp hearts or hemp flakes. These are going to be definitely fall in the category of vegetarian and vegan. You may also substitute 1 cup of low-fat cottage cheese or 1 cup of Greek plain yogurt as a protein source in a vegan or vegetarian lifestyle. Okay. Also, you'll have 1 serving of fresh fruit from my list, 1 serving of what? Cooked vegetable, and another serving of a different what? Cooked vegetable. So every meal for lunch and dinner, you're going to have 2 cooked vegetables that are different, and you're going to have a salad, which will be raw vegetables. Now, do I have to have a full-size salad? No. Can I put my cooked vegetables in my salad? Yes. Okay. You guys be creative. Don't get stuck in that, AJ. Exactly. Do not get stuck in this notion that it's a lot of food. It's only a lot of food if you put a lot of food on your plate. What it is it's a lot of food options. It's a lot of food categories. If you want to have a tablespoon of one, a tablespoon of another, you may do that. The idea is to get this food in your belly. Now, there's rules, okay? The definition of a catabolic food is a food which contains so little energy that it takes more calories to digest the food than the food contains. The basic principle is the foods should be low in calories, high in fiber, low in carbohydrate, and low in fat. It is the high fiber content which makes the body work hard to digest this food. The harder the body works to digest the food, the more catabolic the food is. Here are your food options. Your food options for the serving. Every time you see a number, right here, here's your number, beside your fruit, it's how much calories is in a cup. How many calories are in 1 cup? Okay. Now, do I want you always to have a cup? No, that's up to you. Okay. I have listed high-grade catabolic foods on the left-hand side of this row. Low-grade catabolic foods on the right-hand side of this row, meaning these 2 rows of foods here are harder to digest than these foods on the right. Okay. And the same with the vegetables when we get to them. Blackberries, blueberries, cantaloupe, grapefruit, lemons, limes, oranges, Bartlett pears, plums, raspberries, strawberries, and watermelon. Your blackberries and your raspberries are roughly the same calories per cup. Okay. Apples, cherries, grapes, honeydew, and tangerines. Now, are there other fruits in the world? Yes. Are there plenty of fruits on this challenge for your 5-day allotment? Yes. Okay. Let's move to the vegetables. Artichokes, asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, carrots, celery, cucumbers, tomatoes, eggplant, lettuce, peppers like bell peppers, radishes, spinach, sweet potato, zucchini, and kale. You have green beans, beets, cabbage, cauliflower, garlic, onions, red cabbage, turnips, and string beans. String beans, green beans, similar, not exactly the same. Now listen, obviously, 1 cup of sweet potato at 125 calories is way different than 1 cup of celery at 19 calories. Okay. You'll want to take this into consideration as you build your meals. Okay. As you build your meals each day or each meal. And I will get to your calorie intake on these meals. I've got a hand up. Sanjivani, can you help me? Can I help you? Is there something I can help you with right off the bat? You got a question for me? No? Okay. Now, shellfish. Here's your shellfish. Crab, scallops, lobster, mussels, clams, prawns, and shrimp. Lean protein, flounder, tuna, pork tenderloin, chicken breast, salmon, turkey breast, Greek plain yogurt, fat-free Fairlife milk, Kroger Carb Master milk, cod steaks, low-fat cottage cheese. Protein plus fat, lean beef roast. Now, here's the difference in your fruits and vegetables and your proteins, your shellfish, lean protein, and protein plus fat. With the exception of the Greek plain yogurt, low-fat cottage cheese, Kroger Carb Master milk, and fat-free Fairlife milk, all of this is a 6-ounce serving. So a 6-ounce serving of lean pork chops is 400 calories. A 6-ounce serving of chicken breast is 185 calories. And you will be doing the math on this as you go, okay? You'll be doing the math on this as you go. Now, that's going to be your food list for the challenge. Let me see if I can. Next, I have devised this MCT dressing download for your eating pleasure. So as you do the challenge, this download will come in handy because you can make fat burning catabolic boost. Catabolic boosting MCT dressings to go along with your salads for your lunch and dinner options. If you choose, you can choose to do. Listen, I rarely use the MCT dressings because they're high in calories, and I prefer to use a little bit of lemon, lime juice on my salads to wet them. But I digress. You have fat burning blue cheese dressing. You have homemade ranch dressing. You have MCT Catalina dressing. You have MCT salad dressing, which is an Italian type dressing. You have dill pickle salad dressing and avocado pickle salad dressing. We have Kristen's Panera Copycat Poppy Seed dressing. We've got ginger dressing, honey mustard dressing, MCT Russian salad dressing, Olive Garden salad dressing. That is a copycat, and that's it. Okay. Now, any questions I can cover for you? Let me get my Facebook up here where I can make sure I say, hey, everybody, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Any questions I can cover before I start giving you the go ahead? Okay, so breakfast is exactly the same every day, and you can change things up for the other 2 meals while staying within the parameters. Correct. Yes, Laurie. Perfect. Oikos yogurt is perfectly fine for your protein at any meal. At any meal. Can you have hemp with yogurt? Yes, you may. As long as yogurt is your protein source and you're adding the hemp within the parameters of that eating episode, you are perfectly fine. Anybody else have questions? Okay, with the exception of breakfast, I will ask that you keep your eating episodes between 300 and 400 calories. Between 300 and 400 calories. So you have lunch to count your calories on, and you have dinner to count your calories on, 300 to 400 calories. I don't want anybody to worry about being in such a calorie deficit as they're not getting enough calories. Remember, we all have unwanted body fat on our bodies. The purpose of being in a calorie deficit is to force our body to burn stored energy that we have, whether we wanted to or didn't want to store that energy on our body as unwanted fat. So while we eat all this food, AJ, and we have this nice plate of food that we arrange ourselves, what we're going to do is we're going to burn excess body fat while we're in this calorie deficit. We're going to get up, we're going to move every day. Try your best to try to get 10,000 steps in, if at all possible. 10,000 steps would be an excellent goal to try to achieve each and every day. For me, that's about 5 miles. It's about 5 miles. I can get 5 miles in with about 10,000 steps. Some of you cannot. Some of you do. Well, most of you cannot. You don't have the stride that I have. So 10,000 steps won't carry you that far. Maybe you get less miles, but the same amount of steps. That's just fine. However many steps you take is excellent for where you're at. This will work during the 10-day detox as well. Jennifer, it will. This type of eating goes along with the 10-day detox, right? Susan and Jennifer, both of you have the ability to do the 10-day detox and the resurrection challenge at the same time. And I will explain the details of that on Monday during Roundup at 9 a.m. And you can watch that on replay in the Resurrection Challenge group. If you choose to do the challenge, you will more than likely you will pick the meal, meal plan of your choosing, whether you do the catabolic meal plan for 5 days in a row, or you do it for 2 days and then jump to the 10-day detox plan for the remainder of the resurrection round 1, which is what this orientation's for. You may do it one of 2 ways, and that I'll walk you through it on Monday morning. One thing, housekeeping, I can say before I let you guys go is I will text everyone at 7 p.m. each night and send you an invite to come to Roundup at 9 a.m. the next morning. I will also send you a reminder text at 8:45 in the morning that we'll be going live in the Zoom room at 9 a.m. My challenges are for participants only. So the only way to get the Roundup is to be a participant in the Resurrection Challenge. So 9 a.m. Roundups, Monday through Friday for the Resurrection Challenge. And I surely hope to see all of you there. I promise to do my best to be a blessing to you. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me at jasonwna@gmail.com. That's jasonwna@gmail.com. All right, Facebook, if you want to participate, don't forget thejasonspecial.com. Go to thejasonspecial.com. Sign up for a very deep discount to the Shibboleth lifestyle, and we will direct you over to the challenge from there. You're welcome, Heather. I sure hope you join us this week. You're welcome, Gina. Millie, the new text word is 888-831-1207. And if you have already subscribed to 31996, you're in. So the 31996 will no longer be a receiving text. It'll all come to 888-831-1207. All right, you guys, I love you. And I can't wait to see you Monday morning.